Welcome guys. In this lecture I will explain Informatica basics. Okay. So basically Informatica comes with two types of tools. Okay. So one is client tools, another one is server tools. Okay. So first we'll see client tools. So client tools are Power Center Designer, Workflow Manager, Workflow Monitor and Repository Manager. So these four tools comes under the client tools. When it comes to server tools, we have domain, node, repository service, integration service. These four tools comes under the server tools. Okay, so basically client tools comes under Informatica developers, server tools comes under the Informatica admins. Okay, so it means client tools we are frequently used as a Informatica developer. So server tools is managed by Informatica admins. Okay, so in this course we will focus on these client tools. Okay, so first we'll see what exactly this repository manager means. Okay, repository manager usually used to create folder structures in Informatica. Okay, so once you are create any folder inside this repository manager tool, automatically that particular folder will display remaining all the tools, client tools. Okay, so and also once you have created folder structure, if you want to control that folder structure, it means if you want to give permissions to specific user or group of peoples, then we will perform those operations through this particular repository manager. It means if you want to provide more security to the particular folder, then we will provide through this particular repository manager. Okay, so here folder means working area. Okay, then we have Power Center Designer tool. So Power Center Designer tool is used for define sources or targets. Okay, it means if you want to create any target table structures in any databases, if you run this particular designer tool, automatically that particular structure will created inside the particular database. Okay, so and also if you want to build some mappings, okay, as per business requirements, we will perform through this particular designer. Okay, so and also if you want to move data between different sources and load into targets by using this Power Center Designer tool. Okay, so if you want to implement any business logics, business as per business requirement, we are using this particular Power Center Designer. Okay, next comes under Workflow Manager. So basically Workflow Manager having different kind of instructions. It means so particular mapping, it will control the mapping, so at what time it will run, all these controls will comes under this particular Workflow Manager. Okay, so we have set of commands in this particular Workflow Manager. By using those commands we will control our mappings execution process. Okay, so that is nothing but a Workflow Manager. Okay, once any particular mapping will run, if you want to check the status of that particular mapping, okay, it means in our Informatica call it as a job. Okay, if you want to check status of that particular job, whether running, failed, succeeded information, we will check through this particular workflow monitor. Okay, okay, so these are the four different kind of tools available under the client tools. Okay, now let's see. So next, when it comes to transformation, so first understand what exactly transformations means. So transformation is nothing but a, if you want to perform some operation on particular data, okay, so that process we are call it as a transformation. Okay, so in Informatica level we have different kind of transformations available. Basically two types of transformation. Okay, like active and passive transformations. Another one is connected and unconnected transformations. Okay, so active and passive transformations means if you take any modification data, first we will take all the inputs from sources. Okay, if that input records is not equal to output records, then that particular transformations we are called as active transformation. Okay, if number of inputs records equal to number of output records, then that particular transformations we are call it as a piezo transformation. I will show you practically differences between these two, okay, in coming lectures. Okay, then we'll see connected and connected transformations. Okay, connected means if any transformation connected to other transformation, then we are call it as a connected transformation. If any transformation is not connected to any transformation, then those transformations we are call it as a unconnected transformation. Now let's see one simple example. I have one source, then I am using source qualifier, then I am using expression, then I load data into target table. Okay, here this source, okay, this source qualifier transformation, expression transformations we are call it as a connected transformation. Target also connected transformation. Okay, so here these two we are called as connected transformation. Why? Because this transformation is connected to source. Okay, this transformation is connected to expression, this expression is connected to source qualified transformation. So this process we are called as a connected transformation. Okay, now when it comes to unconnected transformations, so any transformation is not connected to any transformation, then that particular transformations we are call it as a unconnected transformation. Okay, now let's see one more mapping. I have source, then we have source qualifier, then expression, then we have target. Okay, so and also we have one more transformation we are called as a lookup transformation. Did you see here lookup is not connected any of this flow? Okay, then this particular transformations we are called as a unconnected transformation. Okay, so majority of cases we are using these transformations in our mapping building. Okay, then I will introduce some more UI tools in Informatica Power Center Designer. I have source analyzer, target designer, transformation developer, maplet designer, mapping designer. Okay, so when it comes to source analyzer, use it to import source object. It means if you want to import tables from multiple databases, we will use this source analyzer. Same as if you want to create any target structures in different databases, if you want to create any target file structures, all these things we will make through this particular target designer. Okay, so when it comes to transformation developer, if you want to create reusable transformation, it means let's suppose we have one transformation, if you want to use that particular transformation into multiple mappings, okay, then that particular transformations we will create under this particular transformation developer. Okay, then we have maplet designer. So if you want to create reusable object containing multiple transformations, okay, then that particular transformations build under this maplet designer, then same maplet we will use multiple objects. Okay, then we have mapping designer. Mapping designer is to create mappings as per business requirement. Frequently we use this particular mapping designer to build the mappings. Okay, so this is overview of Informatica. Okay, now in next lecture I will start explaining practically by showing all the tools UI, then you will understand clearly. Okay, so that's it guys. Okay, thank you.